Yo, Q Nation, this is Hari.quashie in the chamber. Hope everyone's good right now. Hey, yeah. Chip, behave. Chip, behave. If you know, you know. I'm not going to waste any of your time, man. This is a response. Within a few hours, he didn't even allow Ambush to breathe, fam. Within a few hours, he came back. And we're here. Let's do it. Chip.
They swarmed around me like bees. They were consumed as quickly as burning thorns. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down.
Oh. They swarmed around me like bees, but they were burned down as quickly as they came. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down. That's Psalms. That's Psalms, man. It's in the Bible. If you know, you know. Or if you don't know, it's Psalms. Yeah, it's from the Bible, Psalms. Psalms, oh, what is it? It's 100 and something. It's 100 and something? Or is it? Yeah, I think Psalms 100 and something. Yeah, it's Psalms. It's definitely in the Bible. Is that? Yeah, it's definitely in the Bible. You know what I mean? The bees swarm around me. They swarmed around me like bees. And then they got extinguished as quickly as they came. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down. Right? That's another version, extinguished. But he said, I burned them down or something. So yeah, it's in Psalms. It's Psalms, right? So he's using the Bible, and you hear the choir. He's using a Bible verse quotation. The bees, as in buzzword, of course, ambush bees, and of course this bee is going through hell. Oh my God! Now after all that, now you're stomping on him. You. First of all, a plug burnt him. Then he was burnt by that thing. I forgot what it's called, right? Whatever, right? The things they used to burn insects. And now you're stomping on it. What's going to be the next one? In case Ambush responds to this one, what's going to be the next one, mate? Freaking... man, this bee, man. Anyway, so yeah, it's Psalms. It's Psalms. I just had to get that out of the way. It's Psalms. It's Psalms. All right. So, yeah, all right. Hang on, let's go back. It's Psalms. Man, Chip. With the choir.
They swarmed around me like bees.
Yeah.
They were consumed as quickly as burning thorns. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down.
Oh no!
Okay,
yo,
let's go, mate. Where you going?
Oi, you live with your mum, you little tramp. I paid off mumsy's charge, you're getting mad. Borrowing watches, teeth in clothes. Run your baby mum back her bags before I have to listen and spill. Cause I know where your son goes football still. Profiting off a young G and a her.
This man says, I know where your son goes to school still. Okay. You know what? Yeah, this is getting a bit dark. You know what? I don't blame Chip though. Ambush brought in his sister, brought in the moms. So he's like, Chip is like, yo, you want to be personal with it? I know where your son goes to school. Yeah. Because I was talking about all that, yeah, I'm going to buy you in it. All right. But I know where your son goes to school. Don't forget, it says Chip hasn't got any kids, right? So Chip has nothing to lose. If you want to go there, if you want to go dark, yeah, he's got a sister, of course. But in terms of like that kind of thing, Chip doesn't have that, mate. But you do. So clearly, you have more to lose. If you want to go down that route of the dark side, yeah. Because Ambush is doing that a little bit. Like I said, he's been entertaining, kind of like a comedian, but he's being mad disrespectful at the same time. So Chip saying, yo, I know where your son goes to school. He's just rebuttaling him like, yeah, all right. I know where your son goes to school. If you want to go there. Man, talk about his mom, how he paid for his mom's.
Run your baby mum back her bags before I have to listen and spill. Cause I know where your son goes football still. Profiting off a young G and a hearse. But when you saw RV, you was chatting about church. Is it your young G or a kid from your area?
When you saw RV, you were talking about church. RB is a member of OFB, man. The farm, if you know, you know. Talking about the farm again. He's like, yo, you're doing all that. You know, yeah. But when you saw RV, you're talking about church. Basically saying that Ambush ain't about that life. I know, he's repeating the same stuff he's been saying in the other songs. He has. But the way he's going about it, with Chip, he's rebuttaling Ambush. You know what I mean? Like, rather than trying to be like, I'm going to really bring... No. I'm going to rebuttal you because you're not worth me going deep like that. Because what you're saying is surface level. You get me? So I'm just going to keep rebuttaling your surface level with a better way to do it. You know what I mean? Better rhyme schemes, better flows, better bars, better beat, right? The way I come in. But I'm just going to rebuttal everything you're saying, right? I'm not going to go deep. The son thing was deep. I know where your son goes to school still, all right? That's a deep one. Boom. The rest is I'm going to rebuttal you. You know what I mean? Without it being like, I'm going to go, nah, because you're not worth my time like that. That's how Chip is moving. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'm spilling beans, man. Your girlfriend, sister, He's like, all right, bet. I want to rebuttal that, give you a little bit, I know where your son goes to school. And then the rest, I'm just going to go, you know what I mean? Man, Chip is smart, man. If you know, you know.
In the hearse, but when you saw RV, you was chatting about church. Is it your young G or a kid from your area? The streets say you're looking weird, you know. I said it's your young G, then a kid from your area. Hold on, it's getting scarier. Naming everybody that's done well, but can't say the same about yourself. Psalms, fan and pad, I'll give him hell. So Vimby, hit the drawer and pick your bell. Friendly fire was your gimmick. This was never about lyrics. This is about a nasty.
This man says Savini. The way the way man is just dropping his name like that, man. You know what I mean? Like Sabini just the way he did it, the way Chip drops his name, it just sounds fam. Sabini, oh nah, Chip is nah man. Chip
Then a kid from your area. Hold on, it's getting scarier. Naming everybody that's done well, but can't say the same about yourself. Psalms, fan and pad, I'll give him hell. So Vimby, hit the drawer and pick your bell. Friendly fire was your gimmick. This was never about lyrics. This is about a nasty fucking tramp needing clout from people dying and killings. I can't believe you're still writing lyrics. These times you know where's up.
You know how Ambush called him a tramp in the other song, right? Chip is rebutting that, saying, nah man, you're the tramp profiting of people that are gone. People that go through the actual life and you get me. You're profiting off that, so you're the effing tramp. He's rebuttaling him when he called him a tramp. He said, nah, Bray, you're the tramp because you're profiting of people who are gone in that life. Because you ain't about that life. So you're profiting of people who are about that life. So you're a tramp. The rebuttals, man. The rebuttals.
Friendly fire was your gimmick. This was never about lyrics. This is about a nasty fucking tramp needing clout from people dying and killings. I can't believe you're still writing lyrics. These times you know where's art is spin it. These times you know where farm is spin it. You write too slow, bro. Could've got birthday beats. You can't chat to man about rhythms. Fake musician, punk on a one-way mission. Street ready, ain't you on belt? What, filming yourself doing crime, mate? What you gonna do if they play your lyrics in court and not about packs in my house? What, stand on what you're rapping about? Or just admit it's cat from your mouth, joke. The word for word thing, I've mastered it. You don't stand for shit on.
Hang on. Chip, yeah, man, Chip is really going in. He's really going in. He's really going in. He's like, yo, what happens if they talk like all the stuff in your lyrics they play in court? What are you gonna say then? When they got packs in my house, what are you gonna say then? What are you gonna do? Admit that it's all cap from your mouth, isn't it? Yeah. When it gets that serious, what are you gonna talk about? Filming yourself doing all that? Yeah, all right, whatever. But when they start pushing your lyrics in court, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do then? You get me? It's like, no, it's okay. Oh, really? He's rebuttaling him. It's like I said, man, it's like Chip's not taking it serious. He's not taking it seriously. You can tell he's not taking it. Yes, he's really emphasizing the point. Like the way he's coming in, he sounds more aggressive. I get that. But he's not being aggressive. He's just kind of like, okay, you know what? Let me just rebuttal him and get this over with. And he responded within a few hours. Think about it. It's like, oh, I heard it. All right, Mike, I'm done. I'm going home. Get me? Ambush took 6 days, almost a week, to respond to Chip's last one with a full video, studio mixed and mastered, with backup dancers, right? With the whole thing. He did a whole entertaining kind of little thing. Chip was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna have my foot step on a beat which represents you and just rap. I'm not gonna waste my money on all that jazz, fam. I'm just gonna have my boot, right? An Adidas boot, yeah? Stomping on a beat, which is you, and rap over it. I'm done. That's how much I think of you when it comes to this, when it comes to the grime scene, when it comes to rapping. This is how I think of you. I ain't gonna do a shell video. I ain't even gonna do, no. You ain't gonna see my face. All you're gonna see is my voice, or hear is my voice as I use it to destroy you on the mic. That's it. I don't have time for gimmicks or games or look at me being entertaining. Nah, and using my voice to be all, dun dun dun. But nah, I'm gonna rap straight and destroy you. Put my foot on you. Boom, we're done. That's it. I don't have time for the rest, fam. I got better things to do. Like I said, Ambush's last one was good. It was good, man. It's better than mid-boss. He should have come with that one first. You get me? It was good, man. But I felt like it wasn't a punch. We've heard it all before. Chip is also saying the same thing we've heard before, but he's using it to rebuttal what Ambush is saying, right? The new thing I heard right there was a son thing. That was dark. You get me? Because Ambush is doing the family things. Like, all right, me too, do your family thing. What's up? You get me? So, yeah, man. Let's go back a bit. Oh, my God.
One-way mission, street ready, ain't you on belt? What, filming yourself doing crime, mate? What you gonna do if they play your lyrics in court and not about packs in my house? What, stand on what you're rapping about? Or just admit it's cat from your mouth, joke. The word for word thing, I've mastered it. You don't stand for shit or know the half of it. These times, Bugsy called me a snitch and you asked me to do your remix after it. Begging and breading and jamming it after it. Drop them out, then they want a problem after it. It was fun when you're going shell, innit? It's not fun when you're holding shells, innit? It's not fun when you're taking those, is it? Lambush, I've never been jacked in Camden.
No. Chip is not even trying. He's not trying, man. Look, I've seen a lot of people, like since before, after I dropped after I reacted to Ambush one, right? And I'm doing my editing on it. I saw a lot of people like, oh, Ambush. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. But a lot of you, man, I feel like you're giving Ambush more than he deserves. It was a good song. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I prefer the beats. Yeah, the beats on the Ambush one. I ain't gonna hold you. The beats on the Ambush one was fire, especially the second one where he brought in that whole Digga D thing. That was cool. That was smooth. It was a vibe, man. I liked it. It was, like I said, that was entertaining. It was nice, right? Nothing against Ambush. It was entertaining. It was nice. The man can rap. He's doing his thing. But when you're talking about a diss track, straight rapping with bars, he's not beating Chip. It's not happening. Even hearing this, the last ones he even did were way better than what he did on the song that he just did, the song that he just dropped, Ambush, right? I've even forgotten the name. I think what's going on here, it's over, right? Yeah, it's over, buddy. The Plugged Out and Pest Control for me are better than that song. They're better. Yeah, with the beats and the way you go, they're better. Especially Pest Control. Pest Control is way better than It's Over, buddy. It is. The way it comes in, the beat, everything. Come on, if you know, you know. Right? Come on, let's be real. You get me? So I get the glaze a bit on Ambush. It's only because Mid-Boss was not as good. So anything he did that's better, people are going to get, wow, okay, Ambush. That's how it is. You know what I mean? When you bring out something that's a bit not that great, when you bring out something that's a bit better, we glaze it more because, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. It's just like with Star Wars, right? I know, I'm going into it. Star Wars, right? When the prequels came out, people didn't really like it that much, right? Then the new sequel trilogy dropped, and now those ones are seen more favorable now. Think about it. Like, oh wow, man, the prequels are actually pretty good. You're like, oh yeah, compared to the sequel. Well, that makes sense then. Same thing here. That song Is Over, Buddy is better than Mid-Boss. So then you glaze it more to give it like that hype. I get you. Chip responded within a few hours. So that hype is, you know what I mean? This is him just straight rapping. The beat is, even the way the beat comes in is hard. So Chip's was also hard. The flow. You get me? It's like rapid fire. You know what I mean? Ambush was more like entertaining. Yeah. You know what I mean? Come on, man. If you know, you know. Another thing he was saying that before I went in, he was talking about how if he's because remember he's rebuttaling everything. So he's talking about if I'm a snitch, right? If that's what you're calling me, a snitch, I snitch on everything, right? Then why did you beg? Why were you begging it? We heard the voice note, right? Where he was glazing man and glazing all of them, right? Especially Chip, and also asking for help. And then you have him on the Jumper remix that became a massive hit for you. Yeah, I think, like I said, it has over 50 million views or something. It was Chip and Thing Stormzy, right? You were on that remix, man. You killed it there. Chip was also glazing you for killing it. He was respecting you, fam. If Chip is such a snitch, why are you even doing anything with him? You're about that life, right? You're all about the drilling and the right? Fine. So if Chip is a snitch, in that world, if you're a snitch, nobody wants to mess with you, right? But you messed with him for a long time. You were on his, you know what I mean? Like, you were with him. Even the messages showed it. So if he's such a snitch after the whole bug, because remember Bugsy kind of called him a snitch, right? They had the little thing, their beef thing, right? It got squashed. It did this thing. It was done. You went with Chip on the Jumpy remix. You did music with Chip. You were hanging out with him. You sent messages to each other. You liked each other as friends, man. You guys were, you get me? You were close. Yeah? You're doing a thing. Clearly you're close because you know about each other's families, clearly. So what's up? Now I'm a snitch, right? Come on, man. Contradictory. That's what Chip is showing, man. He's breaking down the character, saying, nah, fam, what you're saying doesn't go about how you're moving. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, Chip is... Let's go.
Gemini after it, drop them out, then they want a problem after it. It was fun when you was going shell, innit? It's not fun when you're holding shells, innit? It's not fun when you're taking L's, is it? Lambush, I've never been jacked in Camden. Big up the chinks and ramps, them. Word on road.
This man said Lambush. You know, the other one said, take this L, A and B. Now he switched it to Lambush.
It was fun when you was going shell, innit? It's not fun when you're holding shells, innit? It's not fun when you're taking L's, is it? Lambush, I've never been jacked in Camden. Big up the chinks and ramps, them. Word on road, you ain't gang them or phone them or man them. You can't keep your hand off the kill. Can't believe that I'm clashing this clap with the back. Spray that in the name of rape black. Pervert justice, you know your name's that. Expert trust Chip, they know I'm playing back. Stop dick riding stiff chocolate. Cause when it comes to bars, you ain't got this. No. About show me.
Stop dick riding sniff chocolate. He said, spray that in the name of Ray Black, you know. Spray that in the name of Ray Black. You know what, yeah? Chip has been emphasizing, he said this before. He's been saying it throughout all the diss tracks. He's really pushing the Ray Black thing. Really pushing that Ambush is a perv. He's pushing that angle a lot, man. And here's the thing, right? If you've been around doing that, it happened, what, 4 years ago, I think? Yeah, in 2020, right? That whole Ray Black's issue. You get me? If you know about it, right? Just, even if you don't know about it, just go online and Google it. Just go Ambush and Ray Black, right? Black is BLK. Yeah, that's how you spell her name. BLK, right? Just go online and type it, Ray Black, right? And the articles will come out, right? Ambush and Ray Black. Or if you want to write, did Ray Black accept Ambush apology, right? You know what I mean? If you want to do that as well, you can. Just in case maybe you don't know what happened. You know what I mean? You can do that as research as well. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Ambush did apologize, but then it got a bit messy. That situation is not a joke, man. That was a real thing. You know what I mean? It goes deep there. If you read the articles, right, from BBC, NME, and the rest of it, it's not a joke, man. You know, if you lived it back then as well, if you actually lived it back then, maybe you would hear snippets of it, you wouldn't really get the details. But now you get the details, man. You see what's up. And it's not a joke, man. And here's the thing. Ambush admitted it. Go read the articles, man. And also she sent the voice notes and all that of their conversations. He admitted it, man. He said, yo, he apologized. He was being inappropriate and all that. You get me? But he was like, yo, you know me. Well, okay, I'm paraphrasing here. I'm not being as accurate, right? Like I said, if you want to know the deep stuff what he said, word for word, is there. So I'm literally paraphrasing here. So I'm not quoting. I'm paraphrasing. But basically, he's like, I'm flirty, right? I was just effing about and your breasts were out. Yeah, your breasts were out. I'm being flirty. You know what I mean? I'm flirty. You know, I was effing about. Your breasts were out. So, but I do apologize for being whatever, right? You know, and then it was kind of okay. And then the voice note as well, he came back saying, hey, don't stick it on me like that. And she's like, stick what on you? And he's like, yo, don't stick it on me like I'm some sort of sexual predator. Because I ain't like that. It wasn't as bad as you. You get me? It got a little bit. Then she also came back with, okay, now I'm going to drop more receipts on you being a bit, you get me? So it became a whole thing. And then he came out to apologize again, I think more in public, yeah? Like a public statement, I think, to apologize about how we should be better, you know, towards women and their women's rights and all that kind of stuff. He really apologized, right? Then Ray Black, I don't know, publicly she has not accepted his apology in public. Like, yo, she kind of went off the scene. She came off social media for her own peace of mind, right? Because she was getting backlash from some one or two circles saying, yo, why are you putting this on Ambush? Why are you being on that Ambush, right? Yeah. Get me? The thing is not, that's why Chip is really emphasizing on it. Like, bro, this is not a joke. It's the deeper thing, fam. It affected her a lot. She got backlash for it. saying, yo, why are you trying to destroy the young man's career? You know what I mean? He's a brother. What's going on, man? We have to watch out for each other. You know what I mean? Allow it. Yeah. She got backlash for it, man. Get me? I don't know how big it was, but she got a little bit here to the point where she, like I said, she stepped back from social media. Don't know whether she's back on it now doing anything. I don't know. I've not done that research. All I know is that's what was happening. So Chip is really going in on it. I know a lot don't really go deep talking to it, but that's what really was going on. You know what I mean? So I don't know whether behind the scenes they've squashed it. They're okay. I don't know. But the way Chip is emphasizing on the Ray Black thing, right? And I gotta be real. I don't know what Chip's stance was back then, during that time. If he was actually supporting her, being behind her, I don't know. If Ambush comes back with something that proves that Chip wasn't really behind Ray Black like that, and he was just, it's all fake and he doesn't really care about it, that's another that would be different. That would be like, oh, Ambush, okay, I see you. But right now, Ambush is not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So Chip is actually providing you that this is what really happened. It's no joke. You get me? And so that thing is still up in the air, right? Ray Black and him have not really squashed it in public. Behind the scenes, I don't know. So it is what it is, man. So Chip is emphasizing it for a reason. Let's go back.
Spray that in the name of Ray Black. Pervert justice, you know your name's that. Expert trust Chip, they know I claim back. Stop dick riding stiff chocolate. But when it comes to bars, you ain't got this. No. About show me 100 foul. You ain't show Mumsy's kitchen all now. I don't give a fuck for the roadman stuff. If you're chatting about music, I'm licking him down. For an uncleared sample. Play what, I'm not an idiot. Let them run they feelings. Got too many bangers, that one got deleted.
Hang on, what? What did he say? Hang on. Before I start talking, hang on.
If you're chatting about music, I'm licking him down. For an uncleared sample. Play what, I'm not an idiot. Let them run they feelings. Got too many bangers, that one got deleted. When I say legend, they reel it. Why niggas hating on my ends?
A rebuttal to the voice note at the beginning of Ambush's song about how Chip wasn't paying for that stuff like, right? Paying for the song or paying the producer or whatever. Chip was like, yo, I'm not paying for an unclear sample. The sample wasn't cleared. Why am I going to pay for it? And later on, I deleted the song. Got deleted.
Talking about music, I'm licking him down. For an uncleared sample. Play what, I'm not an idiot. Let them run they feelings. Got too many bangers, that one got deleted. When I say legend, they reel it. Why niggas hating on my ends when they got problems in their own borough? It's weird. Tell me that. When Tweety Pie's having a mare, swear. I heard he got stripped round there. You're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You'd bustin' any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a dump. When it comes to music, I'm your father. Your mother can't be.
Your baby mothers wish you were a dumb. Your baby mothers wish you were a condom, man. Because remember, Ambush is like, yo, you're in your 30s or you're over 30s, right? And you don't have any kids. That's just sus. You're a lesbian. You're a GAY. And Chip was like, yo, your baby moms wish you were a condom. Bro, that's a hard. Come on, man. Look, bro, come on. You come up with, yeah, you don't have kids, right? Because you're this and that and this and that. And Chip's like, yeah, you have kids, but your baby moms who you have kids with wish you didn't, that you weren't the father. They wish you wore a condom. That's how they see you. They wish you weren't the father of their kids. That's hard. I'm sorry, that's hard, man. To rebuttal that's hard. That's hard. Like I said, real recognizes real, man. I'm not just glazing. Listen to what Chip is saying compared to what Ambush is saying and track it. Go do your research. Whenever Ambush, you listen to it, go and check. Just go and check, right? And then go, usually with diss tracks, right? You listen to what both sides are saying. And if you can see a clear pattern on one side, then you have to realize, okay, this side has more ammunition than the other. That's why when Chip, I keep saying this, whenever Chip went up against Stormzy, he was able to give you that jaggedness because you see it. How Stormzy was moving. You know what I mean? You could see it like, oh yeah, Chip has a point. You know what I mean? With Ambush, you can say, okay, there's a point here and there that you could argue. But then Chip comes up with, this is what it really is. You're like, oh, you're right. You're going to research, you're like, you know what? You have a point there, Chip. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you think, oh, I don't have kids, right? Well, you view, they wish you weren't even the father. That's hard. That's hard. Let's go.
Borough, it's weird. Tell me that. When Tweety Pie's having a mare, swear, I heard he got stripped round there. You're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You busting any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a dump. When it comes to music,
you said you busting any girl because you're scum. That's the kind of life you're living. You busting any girl. You don't care, fam. You just busting everywhere. Your hands are, if you know, you know. Like on the last track, when Chip was like, yo, your hands are, you get me. This man, Ambush, admit it. Like I said, go read it for yourself. I'm not the one saying it. Go read it for yourself. The voice note, talking about, yo, I'm flirty. You know me, man, and your breasts were out, but I'm flirty, which means he's indicating that, yeah, what Chip was saying is true. Like, yo, he does have the hand. That's what Chip was like, yo, I ain't gonna invite you where there's women around me. I ain't gonna invite you, man, because you are handsy. And you've proven that you've been handsy because the thing Ray Black exposed it. You understand? Man, listen, man, let's go.
You're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You busting any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a dump. When it comes to music, I'm your father. Your mother can't be proud to call you son. If everything you really say, you mean it. Click that jump.
He said in music, I'm the father, you're my son. Your mother isn't proud to even claim you. Your mother ain't happy to claim you. Remember at the beginning of the song, Chip was like, yo, I'm the one paying for everything when it comes to your mom. I'm paying for everything. And he probably has receipts for that as well, if he wants to prove it. So I'm paying for things in your mom's house. I'm paying for Mumsy's place. I'm paying for Mumsy's. You get me? He's like, yo, I'm the father. You're my son. When it comes to music thing, I'm the father. You're my son. Your mom isn't even... Because remember, last time I was talking about how Chip's mom isn't proud of him. He might... Shut, let's go.
Listen, tell you busting any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a dump. When it comes to music, I'm your father. Your mother can't be proud to call you son. If everything you really say, you mean it. Click that jumpy remix and delete it. I don't give a fuck about your cosigns. I'm not with the stabbings.
Oh, Chip. This man said, if you're all about that, you got a big chest, right? Then why don't you delete the Jumpy remix? Probably the biggest song you've ever had. 50 million views on YouTube alone. I can't imagine the streaming numbers. But that's on YouTube alone. 15 million views, that song. If you're all that, yeah, delete it. Go ahead. Delete it then. I'm a snitch, right? I'm all that. I'm the worst person you've ever... All that kind of stuff, right? Then go ahead. Delete that song, fam. Delete it. Delete that revenue stream right now. Probably your biggest revenue stream online. Delete it. It's a wheel. I'm wheeling it from here, man. I'm wheeling it. It's a wheel. Let's go. It's a wheel. That alone is a wheel. That alone is a wheel. There's many times that I should have wheeled it, but I'm so into it that I can't. That right there was a wheel. Like I said, I could wheel it as many times within the song, wheeling it. But that point right there, that's crazy. He's like, if you're all about, yo, I stand on business, I'm the man, chest. All right, then, delete the Jumpy remix. From all your catalogs, the platforms, delete it. Nah.
They swarmed around me like bees. They were consumed as quickly as burning thorns. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down.
Oh no. Yo.
Let's go.
Oi, you live with your mum, you little tramp. I paid off Mumsy's yard, you're getting mad. Borrowing watches, teeth in clothes. Run your baby mum back her bags before I have to listen and spill. I know where your son goes football still, profiting off a young G and a hearse. But when you saw RV, you was chatting about church. Is it your young G or a kid from your area? The streets say you're looking weird, you know. Said it's your young G, then a kid from your area. Hold on, it's getting scarier. Naming everybody that's done well, but can't say the same about yourself. Psalms, pen and pad, I'll give him hell. So Vimby, hit the drawer and pick your belt. Friendly fire was your gimmick, this was never about lyrics. This is about a nasty fucking tramp needing clout from people dying and killing. I can't believe it's still writing lyrics. These times you know where art is spinning. These times you know where farm is spinning. You write too slow, bro, could've got birthday beats. You can't chat to man about rhythms. Fake musician, punk on a one-way mission. Street ready, you on belt, what, filming yourself doing crime, mates? What you gonna do if they play your lyrics in court and not about packs in my house? What, stand on what you're rapping about? Just admit it's cat from your mouth, joke. The word for word thing, I've mastered it. You don't stand for shit or no know the half of it. These times Bugsy called me a snitch and you asked me to do your remix after it. Begging and breading and jamming it after it. Drop them out, then they want a problem after it. It was fun when you're going shell, innit? It's not fun when you're holding shells, innit? It's not fun when you're taking L's, is it? Lambush, I've never been jacked in Camden. Big up the chinks and rams them. Word on road, you ain't gang them or phone them or man them. You can't keep your hand off the clip. Can't believe that I'm clashing this clap with the back. Spray that in the name of Ray Black. Justice, you know your name's that. Expert trust chip, they know I claim back. Stop dick riding stiff chocolate. But when it comes to bars, you ain't got this. About show me 100 foul. You ain't show Mumsy's kitchen all now. I don't give a fuck for the roadman stuff. If you're chatting about music, I'm licking him down for an unclear sample. Play what, I'm not an idiot. Let them run, they feel it. Got too many bangers, that one got deleted. When I say legend, they wheel it. Why niggas hating on my ends when they got problems in their own borough? It's weird. Tell me that, but Tweety Pie's having a mare. Swear, I heard you got stripped round there. You're the Lulu world, you chop my girl. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You busting any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a dog. When it comes to music, I'm your father. Your mother can't be proud to call you son. If everything you really say, you mean it. Click that jumpy remix and delete it. I don't give a fuck about your cosigns. I'm not with the stamping sexual deviants. Me, I rather stamp on sexual deviants.
Wait. That whole point right there, I gotta go back to that point. Oh my god, the way he comes in, the flow, the way the aggressiveness. Listen to this, right? Just listen to this, man, and tell me, come on, let's go. I'm a virgin, I don't kiss and tell. You busting any gal because you're scum. Your baby mothers wish you wore a doll. When it comes to music, I'm your father. Your mother can't be proud to call you son. If everything you really say, you mean it. Click that jumpy remix and delete it. I don't give a fuck about your cosigns. I'm not with the stamping sexual deviants. Me, I rather stamp on sexual deviants. Chatting about you, why you chatting about Chris? First Ray Black, now it's sexual gestures, that's sis. You creep, you should be on the list.
Oh, Ray, man, don't do me like this, man. I'm sorry, I apologize, man. You know what I mean? I'm just flirty, man. I was fucking about, man. Your brush was out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
You know what, yeah? I know a lot of people have already heard this voice note before, yeah? But that's not the point. The fact that Chip put it in his diss song to emphasize the point of why this man, in his opinion, and you could argue it's up to you and a lot of things here and there, if you know, you know, emphasizing him, he should be on the list, yeah? And then the essay and the sexual deviancy and the perversion, right? Right now, like I said, you probably have to go and research it to see what's going on. Maybe a lot of people don't really know about what happened between him and Ray Black. That's why in this video, I was explaining a bit more. Not for people who know, but people who don't really know. Because with me, I knew kind of surface level, right? And I, you know what I mean? I saw one or two things, you know what I mean? That's how I knew. That's why when I heard the other track, I was like, oh yeah, Ray Black, right? But when you actually go and say, let me actually go in and really see the chronological order of things, yeah? You realize how deep it goes. Like, wow, this is not a joke. Like, this wasn't like a little, this one can hit. Nah, this is a real, because rape, yeah, it hasn't really been resolved, right? It's kind of just been left up there. You get me? Kind of like floating. You get me? That's why Chip was like, yo, don't, you know what I mean? I could get Ray Black on a song. You get it? Because Chip and Ray Black did a song together, right? So he's like, yo, if I get Ray Black on a song with me to diss you, or for her to even on that song do her thing, fine. Because like I said, there's something more deeper than just what happened there and something, you get me? And the fact that he's using this voice note, like I said, someone's heard it before, clearly, right? But using it in this context is way insane. You get me? Because like I said, people have heard it before, right? A lot of people have, but a lot of people haven't. Right? A lot of people are listening to this for the first time. Don't know what's really going on, right? So now they're hearing it. They're like, is that what really happened? You get me? That's why him doing this is such a big chess move. Like, I was going to say with Ambush one, right? When he brought that voice note at the beginning, I was thinking, oh, wow, that's a chess move right there. The problem is the rebuttal is proven. Like I said, go and research it about that particular song and sample. And it tells you that Chip deleted the song and didn't pay because they didn't clear the sample. It's there. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, everything Chip said, there's some sort of receipt to it. Ambush doesn't really have that receipt. He doesn't. It's just him talking about him, in Camden, Chip being robbed, Tottenham being robbed. Great. Where are your receipts for that? Is there any rumor? I don't. Receipts. It's just him talking and then being disrespectful, calling names and all that. But there isn't any real gut punch. With Chip, there's a gut punch in every single diss track. He brings you receipts. He brings you one or two things. You're like, fam. I was just talking about like what it says when you go and read and Chip brings it in. Hearing it, because I said it here, right? So hearing it like that, with Ambush's actual voice, and saying those words.
Like this, man. I'm sorry. I apologize, man. You know what I mean? I'm just flirty, man. I was fucking about, man. Your breast was out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Man.
No,
Don't do me like that, man. You don't have to think like that, man. You know what I mean? Cuz I just vibe.
Why you starting on Chippy?
I just vibe.
Why you touching titties?
I just vibe.
Why you sleeping with knees?
I'm stupid.
That's not grime, that's gritty.
I just vibe.
Why you snake who helps?
I'm stupid.
Why did you come for my belts?
I'm stupid.
That's why you're getting this belt.
I'm stupid.
Boy, keep your hands to yourself.
Touch it.
Chip said, why are you coming for my belt? That's why you're getting this belt. That's the biggest something I've ever heard, bro. He's like, yo, in this music thing, I'm your father, fam. Your mother doesn't even claim you. You get me? Why are you trying to touch your daddy's belt, fam? That's why you're getting this belt. Bro, using the man's voice note as a sample in the beat, as an ad lib in the oh my god. Nah, Chip is a monster, fam. Chip is a monster when it comes to this clash thing. Chip is, listen, mate. I know a lot of people are glazing the Ambush one that he just did. I'm not holding you. It's good. It's better than mid bars. It's, yeah, you know what I mean? It's the level of that plugged in he did. It's good, right? But we have to be real. If you're listening to this and you're trying to do the bar for bar, he rebutted every single thing that Ambush said. Like I said, Ambush's song, I prefer the beat, I prefer the vibe of it. Of course, it's entertaining. But if you're going by actual word for bar and barring and actual what he's saying and how Chip is kind of emphasizing the point on certain things that has receipts to it to make you understand this is the kind of man that he's clashing. Come on, man. You cannot deny what's going on here. You can't deny it. It's great for the culture that we're having these two men going at it, clashing on music. It's great, you know what I mean? It gives us content. It makes, you know what I mean? It makes things exciting. That's great stuff. I hear you. But it doesn't mean just because of that you have to just overglaze and so that we get more. You get me? Because that's what we want, right? We want more. You know what I mean? But sometimes more of a good, sometimes too much, it can be too much, right? Sometimes you need to have a balance. You understand what I'm saying? You can't listen to this and really listen to it and say that I'm not saying what Ambush did was good, but like, come on, man. Using this man's voice note at the end and using it like that and telling him, why are you coming for man's belt? And he responds and he says, that's why I'm giving you this belt. You know daddies when they put the belt and whip you and then call him before that, you're in this music thing, you're my son. So I'm belting you. You know, belt too, like in championship belt, right? It's like you going to see maybe Anthony Joshua, right? And be like, hey, daddy, I'm taking your belt. It's like, yo, what? Why are you taking my belt? But daddy, oh yeah? Then he takes the belt back and starts whipping him with it. Or he starts punching. He's like, yeah, all right. You want this belt, then you better come knock me out. You understand what I'm saying? It has that kind of thing to it. I gotta hear that whole thing again. I'm sorry. I gotta hear that whole thing again. Oh my God. Hang on, Chip.
You know what I mean? Cuz I just vibe.
Why you starting on Chippy?
I just vibe.
Why you touching titties?
I just vibe.
Why you sleeping with knees?
I'm stupid.
That's not grime, that's gritty.
I just vibe.
Why you snake who helps?
I'm stupid.
Why did you come for my belts?
I'm stupid.
That's why you're getting this belt. Boy, keep your hands to yourself.
I touched that breast, bro. You know what I mean, man? I'm stupid, innit?
Nah, look, man. Look, I'm not gonna hold you. If you're gonna say, well, we've heard this before, blah, blah, nah. The way Chip used that voice note, nah, I'm sorry, bro. Nah, listen, mate. like I said, when it comes to the beat and all that, yeah, ambushes is overbought and all that. Great, I respect it. It's a good thing. But the way Chip just ended this song, and the way Chip he has rebutted every single thing that Ambush has said, and it has receipts to it. Like, yeah, that's what actually happened to it. And the others too, you can't really prove whether it had like the whole Camden thing and all that, right? He even big up some people. You have to understand how Chip moves. He rebuttals you, and he makes sure that you actually see, yeah, you know what? Fam, nah, that ending using him, that yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, I love that. I'm sorry, because that actually happened. Yeah, look, man. Honestly, a part of me wishes Ambush will respond. It took him 6 days to respond to the last one, right? This right here, I honestly, because remember, on that song, Ambush is promoting an EP or whatever he's promoting. So obviously, it is what it is. But like, a part of me wishes that Ambush won't respond to this because there's no point. There's no point. And for me, I don't think Chip should even drop another one. Even if Ambush responds, Chip should say, all right, it's all right. Because already plugged out and pest control, that was it. Even the what do you call it? What did he do? The invite only, right? That alone, fam. Come on, man. If you know, you know. A lot of people like to just, because Chip has been on top for so long when it comes to clashing, right? When someone comes in to try and do the thing, instead of just being honest, like, you know what, yeah, you know what I mean? We glaze it more so that it keeps going, right? Because we want an actual competition. We didn't get that with Stormzy, right? We were all begging, oh, Stormzy, come on, man, give us for the culture. Stormzy's like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't gonna give Chip that, you get me? So people, anything, people want more, right? But look at this, let's be real. Listen to every Ambush song and listen to Chip's actual direct disses, which was plugged out, pest control, and this. Yes, invite only, he brought in some stuff here and there. But these three, look at those three and look at what Ambush has dropped. And let's be real. Bar for bar, the wording, the rebuttals. Come on, man. It's not about glazing. Let's look at it and ask yourself, is Ambush really doing anything that's really giving Chip a hard time? Let's be real. For that ending. And of course, Ambush talking about Man City. That's what Chip was like, yo, you talking about my sister in that way, being all sexual deep. Come on, fam. You get me? And he was saying it in his, Ambush was like, come on. So already that track record of him being, I'm flirty, you know what I mean? And your breasts were out. Sorry, you get me? That characterization is being brought out more. You get me? And Chip is pushing it. It's like, yeah, okay, the Ambush is a bit, yeah. If you know, you know. Man, I'm sweating. You get me? Yeah, man. Yeah, Chip. Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction, give this a big like. If you're still watching this, thank you very much. If you like my content, if you like what I just did, give this a big like. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see more content, please subscribe to the channel and please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this, what you think about the whole Ambush thing. This is my opinion. Let me know yours. You know what I'm saying? And please share the videos. Have a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? To all my subscribers and when they're watching now, I love you all so much. You're awesome people, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, man. Let's see what happens next. But I don't think. I don't know, man. If they drop, I'm here. But if they don't, I'll understand. Because at this point, come on, man. I mean, anyway. Q-Nation. I'll see you in the next reaction. I'm gone. I'm sweating. Oh, my days.